this over. Get things cleaned up a little. It is time for something more relaxing. Making decisions that influence the future of a whole country. That's super relaxing, right? Now let me game capture, audio capture. Oh, and of course we need to change categories. Lil Guardsmen. There we go. Look at that. 84%. Oh, you can't even see it yet. Here we go. I'm pretty sure we're nearing the end, so I'm gonna try and just power through. Finish this game today, and maybe we'll go back for some different decisions later on.
It has been 2 hours. Time for a quick break. Get up, stretch your legs, grab some new water.
Thank you, Little Onion. That is actually a good point. Gonna get up, get a few snacks real quick, and then we start this. Feel free to try the feel free to try the clip thing. Hang on, didn't I make a command for that? Oh yeah. The question is, can everyone use that? Yes, yes they can. So, while I'm gone for a moment, if you do exclamation mark or random clip, it should play a clip from, well, a list of friends of the channel. List that I might have to update at some point. Put add Puro on there. But yeah, if you just do a random clip like that, should in theory, yeah, just that. Excellent. I'll be right back.
You cunt. You cunt.
And I am back. Now, time to doom the kingdom.
Happy St. Swithin's Day to all our listeners. We're here live down at the parade where Saint Swithin himself is set to make an appearance any minute now.
Oh, I think I see him. Yes, there he is, riding merrily atop his rain cloud, throwing many barometers to the happy dancing children below.
Just a reminder, because of the parade's extensive and convoluted route, many stores and services will be closed today.
We'll now take the traditional 267 minutes of bagpipes in honor of St. Swithin's Day.
267 minutes of bagpiping. Very well. Okay. Let's get to work, I guess.
Huh. I guess there's no letter from Dad today because of the holiday. I hope he's doing okay.
Well, the landlords are sure up in force.
Come on, give it back already. Stop saying that.
All right, break it up, you two.
Lil, what are you doing here?
I live here. What are you doing here?
I work here. I got a job getting rid of the rats.
There's a lot of rats in here, Lamont.
I'm not very good at it. These rats are pretty smart. This one stole a crystal that I found. No, I found it. Ugh. Lil, can you talk to him or something?
Saying meow to the rat is, yeah, that's tempting.
Hey, rat. Meow.
Probably not the most diplomatic one. The rat looks at you with an expression that conveys that it is not only embarrassed for you, but for all humans in existence. Ay, ay, ay. It moves, revealing a mage-grade crystal. Oh dear.
Hey, he gave it back. Thanks, Lil.
Okay, jeez. I have to go to work anyways.
No, not you. The rat. Can you tell Isla and Simon that I won't be able to meet up with them? I have to clear all these rats before this place opens tonight. You might as well take this crystal.
Free crystal. Oh god, we still have the bomb in our inventory.
I was supposed to meet him down by the docks.
And where's
I was
Isla?
supposed to meet her at Councilwoman Asher's office.
What?
I don't need luck. I need a foolproof way to get rid of these rats.
Well, considering we learned that they own the place, good luck with that.
Don't listen to a word he says.
People are sleeping upstairs.
Aw, no music. Dear whoever reads this note, Garby's Emporium of Wonder will be closed in honor of St. Swithin's Day. Please feel free to take your business to the some other establishment in town. Oh wait, there isn't one. I'm the only shop you got. God damn it. I have you people in a capitalist chokehold. Ahaha. Store will be open tomorrow at 9 a.m. Yes, if this is Lil, I saw your hooligan friends when I wrote this note, and they've got a shift's worth of crystals if you can track them down. I see. So we got one of them. Okay, we can't go out there at all. Well, out we go. Okay, down at the docks, you say. Don't think we've been to the docks. Oh no, the mourners. The sounds of a large family starting their day can be heard through the flaps of the tent. Okay. No, not again. There we go.
Oh, Diddums, my trusty valet, we've been so displaced by the war.
Yes, Mum, we have.
It simply must stop by any means necessary.
The means necessary to stop war must at all times be relentless, Mum.
How true, Diddums. Mark Goblin Twain, correct?
Yeah, Farah, it's quite a fun game.
No, Mum, his cousin Egbert.
What are you doing here?
Hello there, Lil.
Seamus McGoblin, what brings you and your family to the docks?
The war,
we
I
live here
guess?
now. Things got a bit tight after the war started, so we had to relocate. It's not the prettiest or safest place to live.
But,
No, but this place is awful.
well, at least you're all together, right?
Oh, not so. One of our boys, teeny Tom McGoblin, was lagging behind when we fled, so we had to hurry along without him.
Oh. Yeah, let me... There we go. So I assume the rest of chat didn't see your messages, maybe? I'm not sure. I saw them, as you can tell. Yeah, it's because I'm sharing info with Show, of course. So yeah, that's lifted now. I didn't know that was. I thought it was like just a warning, not something that actually did things.
He should be arriving in the sprawl any day now. If you're working the gate, would you mind not giving him too much trouble and let him in?
Bribe me. No, little bat.
Of course, Mr. McGoblin.
Oh, thanks, Lil. You're one of the good ones.
Excellent. Oh, sorry, is that a bomb? Yeah, that can't be safe. She said carrying a literal bomb with her. What was this stuff? Oh, right. Yeah, okay. And this... Yeah, that's just that. Okay.
Mr. Fantastico! I haven't seen you around for a bit.
My journey for the most fantastic hat took me to the countryside, where I was drafted into the war.
Oh, no.
Well, that sucks. But you're back now. Does that mean my dad is back too?
Unfortunately, your father remains at the front lines. I, however, got sent home for wearing too many fantastic hats. Apparently, it was alerting the enemy to our presence.
Well, I'm happy you're home, and that you got to try on some fantastic hats.
But they were not fantastic enough. My journey, it continues. Also, your father gave me this letter to give to you.
Hey.
A letter from Dad.
Dear Lil, thanks for your last letter. I really enjoyed reading it, especially that joke you told. I told it to a couple of guys, who told it to a couple of other guys, who then told it to the captain herself. And they all agreed I wouldn't be allowed to tell jokes anymore. I hope everyone at home is doing well. I forgot that before I left for the war, I owed my bookie some money. I put 30 gold in this envelope so you can pay him back for me. His name is Fredo. This war is tough, but they say there will be a ceasefire on St. Swithin's Day, so that's something to look forward to. But what's really keeping me going through the darkest moments is the thought of getting back to you. I love you, Lil. Please write back soon. Love, Dad.
Aww. So I guess no war today? I wonder if that means no drafting today either.
I better write back to him. Hey, Mr. Capello, do you have a pen and paper on you? Fantastic or otherwise?
Of course, child.
Dad got a little mushy at the end of that last one. How should I respond?
Go mushy or play tough? Play tough is a bit vague. Like there is, oh, it's all okay, or we're going with mushy. Yes.
Hey, Mr. Capello, do you think you could mail this letter for me, fantastically or otherwise?
Of course, child. I will search for a stamp for your letter that is so fantastic that it stops the postman in his tracks and makes him cry to the heavens, "Wow! Now that is one fantastic stamp!"
That letter is never gonna get mailed.
Or, you know, whatever's the cheapest.
Right, let's talk with you two.
Step right up, folks, and take your turn at being a winner. Find the queen and uncover a royal prize. How about you, young lady? Care to be a winner?
Simon, it's me, Lil. Lamont says he's stuck at work and won't be able to meet up with you.
Hey, Uncle Fredo, she's made me. What do I do?
Just play it cool and act like you've never seen her before.
Hey, Weeb, good morning.
Sorry, ma'am, who I'm gonna act like I've never seen before. Would you care to play a game that's almost guaranteed to make you a winner? My mom got drafted to the front lines. Until she gets back, I've been staying with my Uncle Fredo. We kind of move all over, running different con games.
Never admit you're running a con.
I've got something from Garby for you, but I can't just give them to you. You'll have to play for them.
Oh no.
All right, what's the hustle?
It's not a scam at all, ma'am. All you need to do is find the queen.
Ah, yes. Find the queen.
She's one of the 3 cards you see in front of you. Just keep your eye on the prize. Where's the queen?
Can I... Okay, I can only click on the cards. Hello, Aniron. Oh, Aniron, can you do exclamation mark follow H? Because earlier we had a case of mistaken identity, which was interesting. And I'm wondering if it does it reverse. No, it's working correctly for you. Yeah, preserved reality here did it, and also got well, he got your name with his follow age, I thought. Oh, interesting. So it is wonky somehow. Huh. Wonder what that's up to. Well, good news, despite being a little late, we've only just started, basically. The beginning of the stream was torture. Rev and I played a bit of Super Mario World emulator level, a ROM hack. Yeah, that clearly reinforced why I don't usually play Super Mario World. Hey, nice streak weep. So if you want to see someone suck a lot at Mario gameplay, go back to the beginning of the vault. Otherwise, just stay here for the Lil Guardsmen. I'm gonna say the queen landed right back where she was, because honestly, I was not following at all. Hey!
Congratulations! You found the queen, you won the jackpot.
Really? That easy?
You're making it too easy.
Since I'm stuck here, could you be a pal and make sure Isla knows about Lamont not showing up? She's gonna be crushed.
Yeah, she is. Puzzles, you say? I don't actually know much about puzzles. I mean, outside of like, they're cut up pictures that you need to put back together. I wonder if there's something interesting in the history of where puzzles came from and all that. Oh yeah, for those that may have missed it, I really like this this thing. Egypt. You mean the first, like the mummies are the first puzzles of the world? The brain goes here, the liver goes there. Oh, okay. Right, Isla was at Ash's office for some reason. We can check in on Malcolm. Why can we check in on Malcolm? Well, I'm gonna check in on Isla first. What are you doing in her office?
Lil? How unexpected!
Does Ash's assistant Travis know you're in here?
Oh, he knows. And he's not happy about it. Councilwoman Ash took me on as her new unpaid intern.
Ah.
My mom said this will fast track me to get into the Youth Politician Training Program for Two-Faced Cutthroats and Liars, or the YPTPTFCL. She says it'll help build character.
Okay then.
Yikes. I'm here because I'm supposed to tell you that Lamont won't be able to meet up later. He's, stuck at the office.
Oh, that hardworking lug. He'll be the perfect trophy husband for me. He's so distractingly handsome that it'll both impress and intimidate my opponents.
Sure, honey, sure.
Okay. Well, let me know if there's anything I can do to help you with that.
Now that you mention it.
Oh, crap.
The YPTPTFCL does have an entrance exam that I could use your help with. And I've got something from Garby if you do.
I mean, we don't really need more crystals, because we already had more crystals than we could fit in last time, and it's only gotten more, right? Let's see what this is.
There are a couple of questions about current and historical affairs that I still need to answer. Here we go. What was the name of the late King Oswin's father?
Did we ever learn that? Don't think so. I'm just gonna keep it boring.
Okay, question 2. What is the current name of the Goblin Ball Stadium?
Oh no. You know, Thunderdome is a choice. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it was this.
Great. Question 3. The Crown Prince of Petrard, Phineas Pomp, is the son of...
Oh no. Was this, wasn't it?
And last one. Mega rock superstar Vlad Extreme plays what kind of instrument?
I did hear it a few hundred times, which is why it just filtered out of my brain entirely. He plays a guitar, right? Yeah.
Okay, that's all the questions. Thanks so much for your help, Lil. Here, take this. It's from...
And more crystals. The 7 habits of highly effective dictators. Great. Can I steal
What
more?
a fancy collection of bottles.
No. Okay. I'm gonna check Malcolm's office because, yes. Probably. Oh, right, the catering core guy is, the last one standing. Huh, okay. I can't talk to him, can I? No. Alright, off we go. And let's check the dig site as well. He looks grumpy.
Lil, it's good that you're here. Wait, tell me. Are we having this conversation for the first time? Second? Are we stuck in a loop?
Tempting. Very, very tempting.
We are not stuck in a time loop. I don't mess with the chronometer after hours. I'm frightened enough of being sent back in time or forward in space or whatever. You know, using it at the guard shed.
I'm glad to hear it. The readings I've been receiving from the device have been outside of my comfort zone. Not to mention the fact that those mages seem hell-bent on manufacturing another one.
What is with those mages? It seems like for every lovable stoner like Echo, there's 3 spooks like Tyronius these days.
That's an extremely perceptive observation. You're working the night shift again tonight, correct? I'd like to requisition an upgrade for one of your tools. Which one would you like me to upgrade?
Ooh, very nice. For free? Oh, I don't remember which one had how much though. God damn it. Chad, what do you think? I think all of them have at least 2 uses by now. The whip, of course. You know what? Why not?
It is done.
Oh god, your choice has an effect on the sprawl? That is
Gee,
worrisome.
thanks. That's awesome.
I just hope it's not too little too late considering what we're up against.
What does that mean?
Just stay focused on the task at hand. That's all any of us can do.
Well then.
That's still pretty vague.
Yup.
I'm just trying to get us through this in one piece.
Fine, don't tell me.
Goodbye, Lil.
Goodbye, Dr. B.
Okay. I think it's time to start the shift, right? We have done everything else, yeah. Oh no, more monster manual. The Sprawl Monster Manual, 2nd edition. forest entities. We had those in the last one, didn't we? Frequency, rare. Special attacks, stomp and or thwomp. Yeah, we definitely had that. Weaknesses, fire, woodcutter's axes, poorly administered town hall meetings. Okay, that got updated. Alignment, true neutral. Size, climbable. Story of the first transformation from mundane tree to sentient mobile being is lost to history. These creatures are extremely dangerous, but generally motivated by threats to their territory. The bark of a forest entity is often the site of cryptic magical runes and prophetic writings that can be deciphered. Yeah, that's how we got him to become a politician, or a wannabe politician at least. Okay. Ghosts. Frequency. NA. Special attacks. NA. Weaknesses. Being make-believe. Alignment. NA. Size. NA. Description. No such thing. So we're definitely seeing a ghost today. Werewolves. Yeah, that seems to be... Yeah, that seems to be the old description. Mole people. We didn't see any mole people, did we? Necromancer. Yep. Witches. Don't think we had witches. Frequency, rare. Special attacks, spells, various. Weaknesses, water, fire. Alignment, very good or very bad. I see. Size, human-sized. Though they are rare and often indistinguishable from regular folk, it is possible to encounter a witch whilst on guard duty. There are tests that can be done to confirm whether they are or are not a witch. For example, if the suspected witch weighs the same as a duck, it confirms they are made of wood and therefore a witch. In practical terms, witches are not so different from regular folks. However, beware ulterior motives. They often have a plan on the go, and their moral compasses have the tendency to be, well, differently calibrated. Well then. Zombies. Somewhat common. Special attack, biting if they still have teeth. Weaknesses. No match for a fast walker. Alignment, neutral. Size, human-sized. Look, the only zombies we have around here are old-timey, slow-moving ones, thank God. Treat them like sheep. Herd them around where you need them. They are relatively harmless. Well then. Look at that upgraded bullwhip, holy shit. Well, let's load him. Well, that's a witch.
Why, hello, my dear. I'm just coming home from a long night tending the apple orchards. It's almost harvest season, and it couldn't come at a better time with the food shortage. Will you let me pass?
Do we have anything on the writ? No, that's just the monster manual. Okay. Did it say anything to witches? No, not outside of... Be careful. Jail. Fuck's sake. Oh, that's also the monster manual. Okay, fair. Let's talk to her a bit.
I've got the first apples of what looks to be a very fruitful harvest. Tee-hee. Just a little gardening humor, dear.
Fruitful harvest. Yes, I quite like that.
I'm using them to make a delicious pie. It's my absolute favorite recipe from my absolute favorite cookbook. See?
And what cookbook is that?
This book is falling apart. It's like 1,000 years old.
Older than that. And I should know. I wrote it myself.
Uh-huh. Right, let's talk a little more
I
about
don't
that
mean
book.
to be rude, but are you a witch?
Oh, oh, my dear, it's not rude at all. Of course I'm a witch. It would be rather dangerous being out all alone if I wasn't a witch, wouldn't it? Most people just assume I'm a witch, but it's nice to be asked.
Cool. I've never met a witch before.
Haven't you? I wouldn't be so sure. You may have known a witch all your life and just not known it.
Possibly. I'm tempted to run her, like, through an X-ray or a metal detector. Or, of course, with true spray.
What I want to know is, are you a good witch or a bad witch?
X-ray witch.
Good or bad, eh? Do you really think it's that easy?
No, that's the problem.
What may be good for some isn't necessarily good for all, and vice versa. Like everyone else, I suppose I'm both. Which witch do you think I am?
She seems too friendly is the problem. And witches and apples are a problem. Let's go with
You
good
seem like a
witch.
pretty good
See
witch
what
to
happens.
me.
Just be friendly and trustful.
Thank you, my dear. I like to think so too. I'm planning on sharing my pies with all of the nice people defending our fair queendom.
Apple pies? Sweet.
No, my dear. With all of these candies wrapped in foil, I can fatten up the children of the sprawl. Then, with these delicious magical apples, I'll put the fat little piggies to sleep and bake them into delicious pies.
So much for the good witch.
I might have to change my answer to the good witch, bad witch question.
Well, Naren called it.
I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog, too.
Wait, what little dog?
What? I don't have a dog.
Don't you?
No.
Oh, well then I guess I'll just have to make you one.
Oh no. Yep. Turns out denying a witch can be, a problem.
Why, hello, my dear. I'm just coming home from a long night tending the apple orchard. It's almost harvest.
Okay. This time we're just gonna tooth spray her and see what happens if I deny her. Because if that also leads to dog...
With all of these candies wrapped in foil, I can fatten up the children of the sprawl. Then, with these delicious magical apples, I'll put the...
Yeah, so let's see. If I deny her, do I also become a terrier? Because... that'd be a problem.
But my plans! My glorious, glorious plans! And my delicious pie!
You'll just have to take it somewhere else, sister.
All right, but before I go, I'll share a secret with you. This is no ordinary apple. It's a magic wishing apple.
Is that right?
Wishing apple?
Yes, one bite and all your wishes come true. Would you like to take it?
I'm gonna confiscate
Sure,
it,
give
but
me
I
the
don't
apple.
think I'm gonna eat it.
All right, dear. But don't eat it until you...
God damn it!
Huh?
Oh dear. Night-night, my darling.
We know what the apples were for, Lil. Please. Oh, for fuck's sake. On eating the bewitched apple, Lil lost consciousness and died. Yeah, no shit. We literally sprayed her with truth serum, and she told us
Why,
that's
hello,
what the
Mikey.
apples are for.
It's almost harvest.
Caramba. Actually, do we need to truth spray
With all
her?
of these candies.
I'm good with witches if I'm allowed to actually, you know, use my brain, which apparently is not
My plan.
the
You'll
case
just have to
here.
take- All right.
Okay, blah blah blah.
wishing
Wishing apple.
Yeah.
Well, you keep it then.
No thanks. I've got this thing about taking food from strangers.
What a clever little girl you are.
Well, that was a bit unsatisfying, but okay. Oh no. Meat pie is made out of kids. Well, that's a kinder surprise. Kinder surprise, sorry. You figured out her dastardly plan and did the right thing. Yeah, I don't know. I still want to jail her. That seems safer than she and the... Oh, hey, there you are.
It is the same little guardsman who admitted Scary Tree Monster in our previous encounter. I am here today to attend a meeting at your puny and horribly decorated city hall. I was successful in my bid to represent the constituents of Darkwood Forest on the outskirts of Kaladar. You are now looking at Mayor Scary Tree
Mayor
Monster.
Scary Tree
I ran
Monster.
unopposed and
Excellent.
threatened to stomp and swamp any who entered the race against me. It was a landslide.
Okay, that's not quite the democratic process, but, you know, close enough.
No wonder you ran unopposed. I wouldn't want to get stomped and or thwomped either.
Smart kid.
So what's up with that medallion?
In my new capacity as an elected official, I have been in communication with Councilwoman S and Lieutenant Stryker.
Interesting. Is that just his mayoral whatever marker?
They
I
each have
guess so.
plans to use my newfound political capital to achieve their goals. So many options for Mayor Scary Tree Monster.
Wow, you've been busy. Making connections and getting to know all the people? Sounds exciting.
Yes. It has been quite an adjustment for Scary Tree Monster, but I am doing my best. It is quite stressful, though.
Okay. I think I'm gonna call... I could call Malcolm. I'm kind of tempted to just call Malcolm. Make more connections. But let's call Stryker.
Excellent. Mayor Scary Tree Monster will be an absolute asset in aiding our defenses at home. The mayor here should serve as an effective deterrent. His ability to both stomp and thwomp are the stuff of legend. Well done, Guardsmen. Admit Mayor Scary Tree Monster without delay, for the sake of the Sprawl's defenses.
Certainly.
Mayor Scary Tree Monster humbly accepts entry into the Sprawl.
Oh, well, that's very nice to hear.
Lieutenant Stryker promised the opportunity to stomp and swamp any enemy who may come near. Stomp and swamp!
Excellent. Oh, hey, zombies. Yup. Well, we just upgraded it. Yeah. Of course you sailed them in.
They're wandering off. Bye, zombies!
Easy. Aww. scary little guys. Okay, I want to see if we can, like, talk with them and figure out what the hell they even want. Or if it's all just...
Can I see your papers, please? I didn't think that would work.
God damn it.
What do I do? How am I supposed to send them away, or do I let them in?
Letting them in is tempting as
I
well.
wasn't talking to you.
It's very stupid, but you know. Okay, I'm just gonna talk and then deny them. Or do I send them to jail?
I don't think I should let them in. Wandering around unchecked, they could get into trouble, and that could get me into trouble. Maybe?
Fuck it. Let's see what happens if I let them in. Because that has to be the wrong choice, right?
Okay, come on in.
Raccoon City. Well, no, Raccoon City didn't let the zombies in. That. Are you serious? That's still 3 stars. What? What? Okay, I'm gonna try the decoder ring. and see if we can decode what they're saying. I have my doubts, but maybe they have contraband. You raise a valid point. Let's X-ray the zombies. Well, they have brains with bites in them.
Oh, barf to the max.
Excellent. Let's see if Guar is decodable. The decoder ring opened the manual for zombies, for fuck's sake. Yeah, no match for a fast walker. Gonna try what happens with jail.
You'll be safe in jail until we can figure out what to do with you. Bye, zombies.
God damn it, what? What do you do with them? Well, I mean, 3 stars is nice, but oh hey, a mole person.
Oh, hi. You must be Lil. I was told to come to these gates so that I could be looked after by you. I'll be heading in now unless you need something else from me.
So, who told you to come see me?
Aw, geez. It's kind of a top secret project I'm working on. I don't think I should say much more about it. It's on the up and up, but I'm afraid it's also pretty hush-hush.
Presumably,
Top
he's
secret.
talking about
Whoa. And they sent you straight to me, eh? Yep, that sounds about right. I'm kind of the best guardsman on the force these days.
It's true.
That's not what I was told.
What? Lies.
What were you told?
Libel.
I was told that you were trustworthy if a bit... Well, that's not important. I was told you were trustworthy.
Uh-huh. Well, usually can get 4 stars on all of them. It's just not obvious. What throws me with the zombies is that every solution yielded 3 stars. That's just weird.
Wait a minute. Didn't I see you at the GLA? The whole traitor in our midst thing?
Yes.
Yep, that was me. I always seem to get pulled into those lineups. One of the downsides of being a mole person.
Yeah, I never really understood the whole mole being a spy thing either.
Nobody knows, and it really hurts my feelings.
That's terrible. From now on, I'll make it my mission to use mole only to refer to mole people, or actual moles, not traitors or spies.
Thank you. I really appreciate that.
Adorable. There is no reason not to let him in, considering we kinda already decided he's not a spy. Hello, friendo account number 2.
Spill,
Let's talk a little more.
what's the project you're working on?
I mean, that's gotta be the food tunnels, right?
All right, I'll tell you. The GLA is supporting a plan to dig a tunnel under the outer walls to get access to supplies from the outside.
Yeah.
I'm here to get the project started, so please let me get going on this.
That sounds like a great idea.
You're telling me. I'm down to using single ply for my morning constitutional.
Oh,
You're
no.
what?
Oh, Lil, don't ask.
When I go to the bathroom.
Barf. TMI, dude.
You asked. Right, in you go.
I'll be off to take care of this top secret assignment. Thanks, kid. I knew I was right to come to your gate.
Very nice.
Hello.
Holy
Time
hell.
to take a sip.
You are
Nobody likes a
actually a
dried-out
nightmare
potato.
come to life.
Is it the belt?
No, it's not the belt, you nut job.
What? No.
It's the everything
Is
else.
it the knife and the hockey mask?
Yes, and
And
the
the
claw
knife
hand.
glove.
Yes.
Yes.
Are you sure it's not the belt? Because I have a big job interview today, and I don't want anything to ruin it.
It's not the belt.
What kind of job interview do you have?
So, what's your name?
Time for some water.
Greaves. First name, Stabatha.
Of course it is.
Stabatha Greaves. Terrifying figure of utter horror. I do not have you on my list.
Oh, they don't know I'm coming.
Yeah, no shit.
And you said you had a job interview today in the sprawl?
Well, not in the sprawl, but cutting through would save me some travel time. I'm headed to the outdoor wilderness camp at Lake Scream and Die. I'm applying to be a camp counselor. Well, reapplying.
Reapplying.
Do you think you're, dressed appropriately to be a camp counselor?
It is the belt, isn't it?
It's not the belt.
Because I got it as a gift, and I'm only wearing it because I feel obligated.
Can we assume that anything I talk about in the future is 100% not belt related?
We can try.
Oh, Lord. You know I'm gonna be funny and use the metal detector. Yeah, no doy.
Just these here knife hands. This outfit doesn't really have pockets.
What's with those? Is that really practical?
Honestly, no. But it looks scary, so it serves that purpose.
Ever forget you have it on and go to scratch somewhere?
Oh, no.
All the time. Why do you think I'm wearing the mask? And what's worse is that it's allergy season.
They would love to just confiscate her shit and let her through, but apparently that's not an option.
Maybe we should do a little pre-interview, you know, for practice.
Good idea.
So, Stabitha, why do you want to work at this horribly named camp?
Oh, I've been a camper at Lake Scream and Die for a while now. I met all my friends there. I died there. It's been a major part of my life.
Yep.
Oh my, wow, okay. And what would you say is your biggest strength?
Punctuality.
And your biggest weakness?
Fire?
Probably wanting to kill all the other camp counselors in gruesome and horrific ways.
Yeah, I mean, I trust that, but
How can you be so punctual when you don't even wear a watch?
All right, you caught me. That was a lie, but I really need this job so I can get my revenge on those camp counselors who lured me out into the woods that night and left me to die.
Let's just try to stick to the truth from now on, all right?
let's try jail again.
Tabitha Greaves, you are hereby under arrest for the crime of wanting to kill a bunch of teenagers.
I don't want to kill them. It's just been my sole purpose, driven by demonic motivation since I was raised from the dead.
Save it for the courts. So long, Tabitha.
Well, we didn't get... Never mind.
Sorry, I forgot I cut your phone line and didn't fix it. I hate to leave you vulnerable.
That's very considerate of you, Tabitha. How did you escape the guards taking you to prison?
Oh, I killed them. Anyways, guess I'm taking the long way to Lake Scream and Die. If I don't get the job, because I was running late, I'll come back and tell you all about it.
Oh no.
Oh God, what have I done?
Yeah, there has to be a way to, avoid all of this. Went extraordinarily well.
Hello.
Right, let's skip all this.
Are you? It's not.
No, it's not the belt. Right. Any of these tools we could use. We know the metal detector finds the obvious weapons. I'm not sure how you'd bind demonic entities. Just tell her it's the belt. I'm gonna try whipping because why not? Maybe that loosens the belt. Oh, that
Whoa,
did
what
something.
the heck was that?
What was what?
That flash in your chest with all the weird writing.
Oh, that old thing? That's a demonic hex that appeared over my heart the night that I died. It gives me the unnatural strength and endless stamina I need to hunt down camp counselors in the woods at night.
I see.
Looks good on you.
We can decode her. Fascinating.
Did you just decode the hex on my heart without asking me?
Oh no. Was that impolite?
Oh, I guess I did. I'm sorry.
That's a little presumptuous.
I don't have to read it if you don't want me to.
No, Lil. You definitely have to read it.
Go ahead. I'm curious what it says myself.
It translates to, if this hex is read out loud, the cursed shall return to whence they came.
Oh, well.
Wait, on second thought, no!
Oh no. Not this again. Right. Where's my translator? Again? Where the hell am I?
Hey, I remember you. How have things been?
And
Well,
poof.
this has been one for the books.
All right.
We got a call there may or may not be something strange going on in your general vicinity.
Oh no, not the Ghostbusters.
Who are you now?
Ghost finders.
Mm-hmm. Which we know aren't real. Can I ask you separately?
Ghost finders? So what, you find ghosts?
That's right.
People call us when they suspect some paranormal activities. We come in and we find out what's what.
But ghosts aren't real.
Listen, buddy, you're not fooling me. Everyone knows ghosts don't exist.
That is what all the experts say.
Oh no,
bustin',
fool.
bustin', 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 bustin' makes me feel good, feel good, feel good.
I hope you feel good with that one. So my problem is, if I let them in, I have a feeling they're gonna find ghosts, and then I'll have to deal with fucking ghosts later on.
And the scholars.
And the historians.
And just about everyone else around the sprawl. But are you sure they...
I mean, I'm pretty sure.
But not 100%?
Well, not 100.
Boom! Ghost finders at your service.
Ay. Before I continue, I gotta take a real quick break again. I'll be right back.
right. Letting go of the fact that I'm almost positive that ghosts aren't real, how would you find them?
It takes an incredible amount of energy to find wraiths, specters, and other phantom apparitions, you know.
Energy? Like from power crystals?
Yep.
I was indeed still muted, thank you. Why, Ghost Finders? Why?
You expect me to believe you can really find ghosts with power crystals?
Sure can. You just drop one in the valve of my trusty Ghostometer 3000 here, and then it whirls around in the proton part, then poof! Ghost found.
You mean ghost made?
Oh, I get it. Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. And here's your bill.
Time for a little spray. Do you actually believe in ghosts, or are you just here to make money?
It's common knowledge that there's no such thing as ghosts, but people will pay a pretty penny to commune with their lost loved ones.
There
If we provide a bit of comfort to people in need, what's the harm?
Especially if they've happened to prepare a little dinner as well, maybe some finger foods. Hard to get a proper home-cooked meal these days, and typically there's some food to go around after a death.
Well, Sipu, the handbook says there are no ghosts. See? Therefore, there are no ghosts. Which is why I'm gonna deny these guys.
I guess we'll have to take our equipment elsewhere. And remember, kid, if there's something strange and it don't look good...
Just go already.
Ghost Finders!
Are you 100% sure that ghosts don't exist? Huh. Wondering if letting them in is the smarter move. Or do you just jail them to chill out with the zombies? Which definitely do exist. Well, they're the last ones of the day, right? So we can, yeah, we still have, the zombies confuse me. We haven't let many people in today, have we? Yes, let's... I'm just gonna truth spray them immediately and then jail them and see how they deal with the zombies. Yes, I see how the zombies don't have a 4th star. It's what's annoying me. Spritz, spritz.
It's common knowledge.
Especially...
Okay. To jail with ye. Yeah,
I guess we'll have to take our equipment to the jail and see if we can find any ghosts there.
He's very positive.
And remember, kid, if there's something strange...
Just go on.
Ghost find.
Yeah, that doesn't feel right either. No. Like their optimism, yes. Yeah, contraband is the thought I just had, and also, when in doubt, just whip him.
We got a call that...
Who are you?
So, first... metal detector or X-ray? We can restart one more time if we have to. Let's first see that.
This is the official Ghostometer 3000, the latest in ghost...
Takes a lot of power to use. This baby burns...
Cool. Can I see it in action?
If you have a power crystal you want to use, I can show you how it works.
We have plenty of crystals.
Here, chuck this in your Ghost-O-Meter 3000.
An actual mage-grade power crystal? Whoa, these are kind of rare. Truthfully, I've never actually tried this before with one of these.
Oh, this is gonna go so very wrong. Fuck it.
What the heck? I say go for it.
Okay, here goes.
Oh my god! There's a ghost right behind you!
Nice try, kid. You gotta wake up pretty early to get the jump on the ghost finders.
Take a look for yourself if you don't believe me.
Oh my god! A ghost!
Ah! Let's get out of here!
My hour is almost come.
Alas, poor ghost.
Pity me not, but lend thy serious hearing, revenge my foul and most unnatural murder.
Murder? Who done it?
That villainous mage Tyronius Athanatos.
Ooh.
How?
With juice of cursed Hebenon in a vial, and in the porches of mine ears did pour the leprous distilment.
He poured poison in your ear? That's a really weird way to kill someone.
It is, but it's also the Shakespearean way.
Remember me.
And poof.
Whoa, I knew that Tyronius was no good, but this is another level.
Now, how do I get him arrested when the only person who saw the ghost was me? That's not gonna work, is it? Hey, there we go.
It is imperative that you invite me in! The sun is coming up! After our last interaction, you know, the one where you badgered me with questions, but then let me in. I met my lovely bride, Myrna.
Oh, yes.
Who now waits for me with a group of our close friends and family to tie the knot in the vampire crypt. Please,
Yes.
invite me in for eternal love's sake.
I like that clearly the sun is already coming up. I ask him like 2 or 3 more questions. He's just gonna burn up into ash, isn't he? I mean, she's already
Don't
turned.
make me regret this, Heinrich. I invite you into the sprawl to get creepy married.
You have just completely redeemed yourself, Lil. My love, I'm coming.
Oh, that's shift end. Ah. Well, in Iron, I guess you were right. There is no 4-star option for the zombies. The Witch. Meat pies made out of kits. Well, that's a kinder surprise. You figured out her dastardly plan and did the right thing. Scary tree monster. You connected Striker to her stompiest, thwompiest new recruit in the defense of the sprawl. Good for you. Zombies. These zombies will provide a welcome distraction for the other prisoners. Yay. Mole person. You heard the details of the tunnel plan. Finally coming to fruition. Remember the one we first told you about in level 8? Go you. Stabitha. You exorcised the demon inhabiting this undead serial killer. Bravo. We went through crystals a lot today. Ghost Finders. You were visited by the actual ghost of King Oswin, and you've learned more about the full extent of Tyronius' evil plan. So that's 1 crystal. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yeah, oof. Right, just shift end, I guess. Just shift end. Yeah, no, the vampire was not one of the people. He just showed up. Oh boy.
Let me guess. We're finally gonna have the best friend taco party I've been dreaming about since level 5.
Excuse me, what?
You're not a part of this, Chuck.
Lil, I have something important to discuss with you.
Oh dear.
What's the story with the new bling?
It was a gift from Tyronius on behalf of the Mages Guild to keep me
it
safe.
was.
Tyronius has been giving me big bad guy energy since level 1. I would ditch that amulet immediately.
That is for me to decide. Lil, I have something I need to tell you.
Yeah, you're already under the influence,
Desi,
aren't you?
I know we talked about this, but are you sure? Lil's done a lot for us.
Yep.
I am not having this conversation again. It is entirely inappropriate what you've been put through. That is why tomorrow will be your last guard shift.
But we're at war. I've been doing a good job, I think. I feel like in lots of little ways I've been, I don't know, changing the course of fate.
Desi, sure, she's a kid. And no, it's probably not fair. But she's proven she's more than meets the eye plenty of times. You were the reason I asked her to uncover the spy in the GLA.
True as that may be, it's time she was relieved of her duty.
Where is all of this coming from? I thought we were, you know, friends.
Friends? With you? Someone who has been acting in her own self-interest against the crown? Tyronius has told me the true nature of your character.
Of course he has, yes. He's definitely not influencing you through that amulet. No, sir.
Tyronius? He's nuts, and he gives off real main villain energy. Why would you believe anything that creepy ghoul factory has to say?
Because he has accepted the role as my advisor.
He's your
Well,
fourth
that's a
advisor?
horrible idea.
Fourth, and perhaps only, if the other three remain so utterly useless.
You're gonna fire Stryker? I mean, I get Shit Cannon Ash and Malcolm, but don't you think it's better to, you know, have multiple opinions when it comes to big decisions?
Not anymore. And neither does Tyronius. He also thinks it is time for this little game to be over.
These don't sound like your words.
No, they do not.
She's right, honey. They don't.
Listen to me. I have made my decision. Tomorrow will be your final shift. We will not suffer those who speak against the Queen of the Sprawl.
Desdemona, listen to yourself.
Yeah, Chuck, could you just, you know, chuck off that amulet?
I will not be spoken to like that by a filthy... I'm sorry. I'm under so much pressure. I need to lie down. I don't feel quite like myself right now. Lil, I'm sorry, but it's almost time for the end. Chuck, take me home.
This doesn't make any sense. I've worked my ass off for you and the Bloody Sprawl, not to mention the idiot triplet advisors, and now you're following that Tyronius asshole's advice? Fine, I quit.
Well, that's not what I wanted.
You can't quit. You were already relieved of duty.
This sucks.
I'm sorry, Lil. I'll try to talk to her. Good night.
That was a bit of an idiot bomb. Not a fan of that. The witch. Lil had foiled Brunhilde the morally questionable, to say the least, plan to fatten the children of the sprawl with candy and then bake them into pie. The witch left in a huff. He took a hard look at her scheme and really thought about why people were so often disgusted at the idea of eating pies made of children. So she pivoted and created a line of vegan apple pies. After a month of tweaking the recipe, to perfection, she baked some of the most incredible pies you've ever tasted. She made the cover of the Sprawl Tatler newspaper, was declared best new restaurant, and there was much rejoicing. Scary Tree Monster. Enlisted by Lieutenant Stryker, Mayor Scary Tree Monster was assigned wall guard duty, where he was free to stomp and thwomp to his moss-covered heart's content. While he enjoyed himself immensely at first, he had a nagging feeling that there was somewhere he was supposed to be. His big meeting at Sprawl City Hall. How could he have forgotten? Oh no! Lieutenant Stryker had tricked Mayor Scary Tree Monster. She knew he could be distracted employing his love of stomping and thwomping long enough to miss a vote on a controversial new bill. A bill that included, among other things, plans to cut down his darkwood forest on the outskirts of Kaladar. God damn! Mayor Scary Tree Monster arrived at City Hall too late to stop Bill use darkwood forest lumber to build orphanages for sick and injured children separated from their parents by the war and help them get their parents back from being signed into law. This was the lowest point in Mayor Scary Tree Monster's political career. Zombies. The addition of this trio to the prison system was an unmitigated disaster. These slow-moving zombies were able to catch every single prisoner, as there was literally nowhere for them to run. A new prison had to be built to house living prisoners, as the original prison was now catered exclusively to the living dead. So that's something we might want to redo in another playthrough. Mole Person. With the arrival of Punxsutawney Pauly, I guess. The build a secret tunnel to get supplies from the outside plan could officially get underway. The project was completed in record time, with team leader Pauly attributing some of its success to having had the opportunity to unpack and talk through the secret plan on his way into the city. For the first time in months, substantial amounts of food made its way into the sprawl. Yay! Stabitha. Decoding the hacks on Stabitha Greaves' heart exorcised the demon and freed her soul from its clutches. In death, she was finally at peace. Stabitha's former friends, the counselors from the outdoor wilderness camp at Lake Scream and Die, ended their summer contracts and went home. But they were plagued by the guilt they felt for their part in Stabitha's death. Could they really just go back to their normal lives after what they had done? One year later, they met back up at Lake Scream and Die. They were all starting to crack under the weight of their secret. In fact, Assistant Head Counselor Mitch Morrison suggested they all turn themselves in. Couldn't live with it anymore. He needed to tell the authorities what they had done last summer to assuage his guilty conscience. But the others didn't like this plan. They knew they couldn't let Mitch confess to their crimes. They had to silence him. Yeah, of course. With 2 murders now on their hand, the group of camp counselors went their separate way once again, assured that their secret was safe. For now. The demon Lil had exorcised from Stabitha found a perfect new home in Mitch Morrison, and the cycle continues. The Ghost Finders were never again able to replicate their trick of making the ghost of King Oswin appear, nor were they able to convince anyone that they actually did it in the first place. As a result, the duo was forcibly committed to the Sisters of Charity Psychiatric Hospital for the Differently Minded and Delusional. Excellent. Count Heinrich von Bayer. Wedding started beautifully, until that pesky Van Helsing showed up and killed the obvious vampire just before sunrise, which would have been the most romantic part of the ceremony. Don't know how romantic a sunrise ceremony is for a vampire, but sure. On the plus side, Myrna Harkin was freed from the Count's curse and control, and eventually rekindled a romance with her old fling Jonathan. They got married and had a son named Quincy. They were a very boring family. The Sprawl lost one of its best chiropractors that night. Rest in peace, Heinrich. You were too beautiful for this world.
And the already spread-thin guard force is calling it the worst night of, and I quote, creepy shit they've ever seen on St. Swithin's Day. And that's saying a lot. So if you see any of the few guards trying their darndest to keep things together inside our fair city walls, just go up and give them a hug, because Po Buddy's nerfect. I'm sorry, there appears to be a typo in that last statement. You're listening to the Morning Crawl, where we won't be playing any of today's top hit music because we will be keeping all frequencies clear in the event of an emergency broadcast. This is Dodger, signing off alone because all of my animal co-hosts were turned into food rations.
Hey, new letter.
Hey, a letter arrived from Dad.
Dear Lil, I haven't received your last letter yet. I really could have used the pick-me-up. Things are getting really hectic here. Everyone is busy getting ready for the upcoming naval battle. Even though I don't have any training at all, I'm getting stationed on one of the attack boats on the front lines.
Oh no.
But don't worry, I overheard the Admiral say that there may be a plan brewing to unleash a ferocious sea monster, if they can find one. But they'll have to make sure there aren't allies in the water when they do. So that sounds like a plan, right? I don't really know what's in store for me, but I'm doing my very best so I can get home, and we can finally get our lives back on the right track. Wish me luck. I think I'll need it this time. Love, Dad.
I guess all the fighting has disrupted the postal service? Oh, the humanity!
I heard the news this is your last shift down here at the shed.
How have you heard?
Hear?
Cecil told me. He's actually been running interference for you behind the scenes this whole game.
Yeah, I figured as much.
He wanted me to make sure you're all stocked up for your shift.
Right. I have 12 power crystals. I guess we could upgrade these two. But we actually should I sell him the incredible unstable bomb? Yeah, that seems like a good plan. And here, have some drugs as well.
Are you sure you've got everything you need? I've got a...
Anything more we could do here? No, not really.
Are you sure you've got...
Thanks for everything, Garby.
The Royal Writ. This message is for Guardsman Lil. Hey Lil, they're getting... Oh, 1 second. Hello, people. I saw you made some more progress, but I don't think you reached the end in Super Mario, did you? How did it go? The end? Sure. Yeah, that sounds right. Weird. The other clips worked. This one, not so much.
I will delete any and all clips of this happening.
It's unfortunate that this clip doesn't play properly. Especially after Rev just
First we
announced
pet
that he
the snake.
wants to delete all clips of this moment.
And then we ride the snake.
Oh, yes, that was the snake ride on purpose.
Gonk.
I see, I see. So, Raiders. We've just gone through day 10 in Lil Guardsmen out of 12 as far as I'm aware. The day yesterday ended with the news that this, day 11, would be our last day as a guardsman. Which is interesting considering, you know, the whole 12th level thing. So, let's find out what is going on here. The Royal Writ. This message is for Guardsman Lil. Hey Lil, they're letting me add something to the writ. Isn't that neat? I just wanted to let you know that the Cyclops was the mole, and that the GLA has been able to successfully do 5 missions without incident thanks to your help. Have a great last day. I'm sorry I couldn't convince Desi to keep you on any longer. Chuck. Somebody left the door to the food reserves open last night and the enchanted ice melted away. Looking at you, Randy. Wasn't Randy fired already? We'll we'll need to restock with fresh, non-rotten food, so please be on the lookout for that. Middle manager Mike Melroy. I see. Attention, Randy's friends and colleagues. He's officially exiled from the sprawl. MMMM. Oh dear. Poor Randy. We have confirmed once again that the previous battle was won in large part due to the state of the drafted soldiers and equipment. It is your job to turn coal into diamonds. See if there's any way to improve the state of the drafted soldiers before signing them up. Potentially I should have kept the enhancement drugs. Oh well. We have put out a call for mercenaries to assist in our defense. Sprawl treasury budget has been allocated for this initiative. Oh no. Try not to overspend the queendom's money. If you get the best bang for our buck, it will be reflected in your star ranking. As a result of the Sprawl's mummies and daddies being turned into cannon fodder, I'm seeing lots of vagrant hooliganism from the feral and orphaned youths. Don't be taken in by their rosy cheeks and recently lost baby teeth smiles. Some of them are real stinkers. Malcolm. Okay then. Where's my mouse? There's my mouse. First things first. Load up all the crystals, and I just noticed I didn't need to buy any because, yeah, the shift crystals are still coming. Right, tools fully loaded. Let's get on with it. Kelly!
Oh, hi, it's me, Kelly. I remember you from the wedding. You didn't want Monty's soup. Can't blame you. If I didn't work there, I wouldn't want it either.
First day as princess seems unlikely considering the current queen was a princess at the start of the game.
I've got a wagon full of food for my boss to help with the whole people dying of starvation thing.
I didn't know Monty's was part of the war effort.
Oh, yeah, we have been slammed at Monty's lately. What with all the food rationing, we're running out of soup.
Uh-huh. And with a catering corp in prison.
I had to go all the way to the Monty's in Caladar to get supplies. Heck of a trek for a Cyclops in heels.
Wow, that's a long walk.
It really is, especially in heels.
You're telling me? The whole journey took me almost 2 weeks. Luckily, they gave me this cart to carry all the food in. Otherwise, I don't know what I would have done.
How good is the food at this point?
What kind of food did you get?
I don't know. Stuff for soup? I didn't ask too many questions. They seemed to know what we needed. Anyway, my manager gave me a list. Here, take a look.
Yeah.
Doesn't perishable mean the food will go bad after a while?
Huh. Yeah, I guess it does.
Any of our tools useful for that? Not really, right? You don't x-ray food to to find out it's rotten.
Do you mind if we move this along? The food in the wagon is kind of, well, how do I say this delicate-like? It's starting to stink, like my boyfriend's son Orlando Jr.'s gym bag after Goblin Ball practice, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, which is exactly why you should not fucking import it.
I don't think food is supposed to stink, though.
It's not, but this bunch, pay you is all I have to say.
Because you carried it
I think
for
that
2
smell
weeks.
means what she's hauling is a risk to people.
Yeah, no shit. Well, sorry, Kelly. You may come in, that food stays out.
Hey, kid, I don't gotta take this from you, too. I get enough of this kind of treatment from Monty. You wanna deal with this food, then do it. I'm out of here.
Perfect. She's gone and the food is still here. Yep. Oh, Betor.
A blinding rage fills my eyes. It is the gatekeeper who ruined my wedding day. How have you, honorless child, been allowed to keep such an important position? Thank the walls of your shed for protecting you from the taste of my blade, if I still had it. Kapla!
Okay. Very angry Praetor. Let's ignore that blade there. Yes, please.
Despite my blood feud with you, Guardian, it does not please me that the Sprawl has been so brutally punished by the Kingdom of Petrard. This war has been conducted most dishonorably by those pathetic Petrardians, and your city has been ruined. Much in the same way as you ruined my wedding.
No, I don't think they're fans of the Oregon Trail. I mean, what am I gonna do with this? It's all true.
Well, I'm glad to hear that you have at least some sympathy. Maybe Marvog can intervene and stop the war.
We could have this war settled in no time. Those bloated Petrardians stand no chance against the might of Marvog.
But
your queen would have to make a compelling argument why we should help her now.
Which is gonna be a problem considering the last we saw her, she was under the influence of what's his face? Tyronius something, the mage. Yeah, magic amulet, which is just a problem.
The ripples of this war have reached the plains of Marvog. Food has become scarce due to supply chain issues. I would use that chain to hang my enemies, but apparently it is not made of steel or rope.
How very unfortunate.
Confusion reigns. Without food, the ballet has been ruined. Much in the same way that you ruined my wedding day.
Well,
So it's in your best interest to stop the war.
Indeed it is. The ballet must proceed, but we will not simply intervene for nothing. We demand a payment. Let me speak to your queen.
well, I guess we gotta get her in, right? Good night, Rev. I mean, platforming can be fun in, you know, small doses. And when not on soap.
Fine. I have come to offer a deal with the Sprawl. Give us food in sufficient amounts to continue the ballet, and Marvog will provide powerful warriors to protect you from attack.
What?
If you let me in, we shall proceed. If not, you can protect yourselves.
Doesn't seem
That
like a
sounds
bad
like a great deal, but I can't give the green light to do that. You need to talk to Queen Desdemona.
And that's gonna be a
That is
problem.
why I am here. Why must I waste my time with her lackey? Let me in at once.
Okay. We might have to rewind this one for a 4-star to just let her in after the first or second one.
Glory shall come to Marvog this day.
Kapla.
Well, Kaplad, little one. Kapla!
Do I rewind this early? Probably not. Because we have like 8 people to get through today. Oh.
Hail, Groundwalker. I am Marabella.
Hi, I'm Lil. Anything else?
I don't know. I've never been above water before. You lead the way.
Okay, what you doing here, Marabella?
I have an official message from the leaders of my people. This is an official notice that the thalassocracy of...
The what now?
Thalassocracy. It's the word used for an empire that is primarily made up of maritime or seaborne areas.
Huh, learned a new word today. Continue.
Okay. The thalassocracy of Bubbletown is committed...
Bubbletown. Perfect.
Sorry, one more time. Bubbletown?
Uh-huh. That's the name of my thalassocracy.
Bubbletown. Got it. On you go.
Of course it is.
Okay. The thalassocracy of Bubbletown is committed to the defense of the Sprawl. That's the end.
Well, that sounds like excellent news.
That's wonderful news. A new ally in our hour of need? Oh, thank you, good Marabella of Bubbletown, for your message. Are you a warlike people?
Probably not.
Well, we don't like it, but we are quite good at it. We used to be a peaceful people, skilled more in song and art, but we lost our song many years ago, and now we know only war.
Oh.
Oh, that's rather sad.
I was given the message to deliver to you in this old shell. This shell retains sound. They say it can even hold on to sounds from many years ago, like an archive or time capsule. I've always wondered what other sounds might be hidden in this shell.
That's
Can
cool.
we use
How
it?
can you hear what else is inside the shell?
That I don't know. I only know how to access this message. They say the instruction manual for it was lost many years ago.
They say a lot of things, don't they?
Huh. Can we decode a shell? Let's try decoding the shell.
Let me see that shell.
The delicate runes carved into the shell suggest that breaking it is the only way to unlock its archived content if you have forgotten your password.
Hope this works. Yeah!
Oh no, Lil.
Oh no, my shell!
Hey, there's the song.
It is the song of my people. The lost song was trapped inside this shell all along. Thank you so much. The mer people of Bubbletown will sing their devastating war song once again.
Of course it's a devastating war song. But yes, she definitely goes into the army.
All right, Marabella, get in there and sing your heart out. You're officially drafted.
Thank you, Lil, and thank you for helping me find my song. And with that song in my heart, I will rip out the enemy's heart and feel their warm blood fall upon my scaled body.
Yes.
You do you,
Great.
Marabella.
This is the place. I got the call. I'm a mercenary. Your move, kid.
First, we gotta make sure you're not 3 kids in a trench coat. Oh no, you're Boba Fett, aren't you?
Tools of the trade. You have yours, I have mine.
Yep. Oh, do we give him his gun? Bury this, you filthy casual.
Some negotiations can only be resolved with a blast to the face.
Right.
Okay, what's your deal?
The deal is simple, kid. You let me in, and I will jumpstart your city's defenses and give your leadership precious information about your enemies.
Oh, cool.
Not so fast. You don't let me in, I'm taking the same info about the sprawl and selling it to the highest bidder.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, come on in.
Not so fast. It'll cost you.
How much?
Well, that's up for negotiation.
You tell me how much it's worth.
Oh, that's not how that works.
1,000 gold.
Yeah. Yeah, we're redoing this one. I'm keeping his gun until he comes along.
Want to play hardball, do you? Oh,
How about 250?
never mind. Full price, one.
Ah, dang it.
I see. I could just admit him like this. Pretty sure we need to redo this one.
I'll assist your city with its defenses and provide enemy intel for the agreed upon price of 1,000 gold.
That's a little expensive.
Here, take this contract to the castle. They'll settle up with...
A pleasure doing business.
Bangalorian. Do I jump back to here? Try and get that 4th star? Because we know how to deal with her. That's fairly easy. Yeah, I think I'm gonna jump back to her, admit her after the first info. And then rush through the others.
A blinding. Despite my these.
Well,
we could have, but your queen.
Now, what happens if I let her in, like, real fast?
glory shall come.
Kapla.
Welcome.
Ah. Oh well. Nothing lost, nothing gained. And the mermaid.
Okay.
Talkie.
Huh. Learn. Okay. Sorry. Uh-huh.
That's a lot of talking.
That's wonderful. Well. Oh.
And a little more
I was
talking.
given the this shell. I've all.
That's cool.
That I.
They.
And finally the decoder ring.
Let me see that shell.
Oh no, my shell! That music!
Little looks here. And we draft. Yeah, I think with the
All right,
Praetor you
Marabella,
might...
get in there and sing your heart out.
Thank you, Lil, and thank you.
You do.
With the Praetor you might have to like listen to her twice and maybe do something else. I'm not sure.
This is the place. You're...
Right. We're gonna start with this one. This time we grab the gun. Then we'll see what the prize
Rules
is.
of the trade.
No,
Some
I'm an idiot.
negotiations can only be...
God damn it, I'm an idiot.
Okay, what?
The deal is simple.
Oh, cool.
Too used to rushing.
Okay, come on.
Not so fast.
How much?
Okay.
Well, that...
Let's
How
start
do
with
I know
belt.
you're good for it?
A Bangalorean always keeps their word.
Okay, how much?
Bangalorean.
All right, 1,000 gold.
500 gold.
Fine, 500 gold.
That's better, I guess.
I'm offering you 500 gold. We doing this?
Thank you for lowering the price.
Yeah, don't mention...
No, really, it means...
I said don't mention it. If people hear about this, I'll never make full price again.
My lips are sealed.
Oh well. Hopefully he's a better help with the gun.
I'll assist your city with its defenses and provide enemy intel for the agreed upon price of 5.
Here, take this contract to the cast.
A pleasure doing...
Okay, that was better.
Charmed to make your acquaintance, young gateminder. I am Gary Dolt, son of Bee and Brian Dolt, and I wish to pass. Will you require anything else?
Geary, it's me, Lil, remember? Magnus the Magnificent.
Of course. Pleasure to see you again, Lil. Now let me pass. I'm off to a meeting at the Mages Guild.
Really? You? Yeah, we just let him in or not.
I don't know if you heard, but I'm well on my way to becoming a full-fledged mage, a card-carrying member of the guild. Heading in right now to meet with my tutor, Master Tyronius Athanatos. He's not much for having a laugh, but I've learned so much from him.
I didn't know that you had any magical abilities at all. Didn't seem like you did last time we met anyway.
Uh-huh.
Well, I'm just a late bloomer. Master Tyronius has told me that I show great potential as a student, or apprentice, as we are called in the guild.
You carrying anything? Yup.
My magical skills have flourished exponentially ever since my precious birthday present. Julian, that sweet simpleton, gave me this. I added the pure, unrefined power crystal to my wand, and now I can truly feel the magic coursing through my veins.
Nope, 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 nope. Yoink.
My wand! My power crystal! You tricked us into giving it to you! The tricksy little gate guard stole it from us! Our power! Our present!
You seem really precious about it.
Oh. That worked out overall.
Avast,
pirate.
Petey! There blows a fine, upstanding guardsman.
Upstanding guardsman,
We'll take our ship and blast our way through whatever scurvy barnacles are attacking the sprawl's waterways. Yarr!
Yar.
So you're saying you'd like to be drafted?
Aye. That's a much more concise way to say it. Yarr. Ahoy there, landlubber. The name's Captain Jane Pigeon, and this here's me fine-feathered matey Pete. Though yous can call him Petey if you're an old sea dog like me. Yar, har, har.
Yeah, Pooh. Yeah, I got it. It's painful, but I got it.
Old sea dog,
Please stop using that stupid voice. I'm not a tourist.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough.
It's a character choice,
Let's just talk a little
I'm
more.
captain of a ship called the Fermenter. Kind of a play on words there. We actually operate primarily as a brewery.
Of course you do.
We transport our beer on the ship and sell it to markets via an interconnected series of waterways. Surprisingly economical to take the beer to the customers rather than have them come to us.
Surprisingly economical,
I'm so relieved to hear that. I thought you were like a pirate, you know, plunder and booty and all that.
I mean, we know our way around booty.
Which kind?
I'm gonna pretend you didn't just say that. Cool?
More talk, more talk.
This is a standard keg of our IPA. Has lots of big, punchy hops and a refreshing grapefruit note to help balance it out.
Hey, Regrub. I see the talk of booty brings you to the deck.
Refreshing grapefruit,
We call it grog, because, you know, pirates.
Yarr!
Well, I now have a fucking keg full of grog, huh? In you go. Oh, to draft. I feel like our soldiers are gonna do better not being drunk, huh?
Oh gosh, this is really gonna hurt morale back at the ship. People were so excited to serve their queen and country. Oh well, best of luck to you. Come on, Peter. Back to the ship we go. Yar.
Yar.
Wallow in pity,
Oh no.
Hello. I'm here to join my family in the refugee camp at the docks.
Yar.
Aww.
Yeah, that's exactly the kind of Jail.
I love me dad and me mum and even me sisters so much. Sometimes I feel like I could just burst when I see them. They all treat me with such kindness and help me when it's hard for me to get around.
Well, that was unexpected.
Sometimes Dad lets me ride on his shoulders and I feel 10 feet tall. That's the truth. And I ain't hiding anything except for me knife I use for robbing elderly people.
It has been 2 hours. Time for a quick break. Get up, stretch your legs, grab some new water.
Well. Honestly, that is
I love robbing elderly people, and I won't stop. I'll never stop. It gives me a thrill like nothing else does. I'll die before I stop. No elderly person is safe from me and me robbing knife. Oh my god.
I want to see if I can confiscate the Robin knife.
Is that a knife?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I scanned you and it shows you're carrying a knife.
No, I'm not.
Knife.
Yes, you are.
Your machine's broken.
You're too young to be carrying a knife.
Mind your own business. Try it and I'll cut your off.
Whoa, that took...
Well, straight to jail. The whip, yeah. You can start
Teeny
stabbing
Tom,
the zombies.
You're going to jail for a long time.
Is this because I like to rob elderly people at knife point?
Yes, yes it is.
Yes, 100%. That's the reason.
You don't know me? Over here stepping all up on me like a prison don't scare me. Bring it on.
Holy crap! You seem so harmless in your introduction.
That's called a ruse. See you on the outside in 5 to 10. I'm gonna get jacked on the inside.
Is that why you never go outside? I see now. What the?
Hi. Is this where to sign up for the draft?
Yes, it is.
Wonderful.
So, about that fish.
Would you like to be drafted to fight in the war?
Oh no, it's not for me. It's for him.
That I'm actually much more okay with.
For who?
My pet fish, Dennis.
Ah yes, Dennis.
Does Dennis want to fight?
Look
he
at
wants
him,
to
Lil.
fight, all right, and he is very good at it. I promise you.
The problem I see with Dennis is that he's gonna fight everything.
He really is quite a violent fish.
Yeah, but come on, he's a pet fish.
He'll tear right through anyone or anything in his path.
Huh.
Dennis here has gone 28-0 in the admittedly immoral and illegal underground fish fights that happen down at the docks.
His underground fish fights.
Or at least they used to before they set up that refugee camp. He's undefeated and shows no signs of slowing down.
Immoral indeed. Those poor fish.
Hey, all 28 of those losers knew what they were getting into. Dennis didn't invent the sport, just perfected it.
Well, Dennis, congratulations, you're being drafted.
Okay, here's your paperwork. Welcome to the war effort.
Not me, remember? It's for the fish.
Got it. The fish is in.
And that was it again. Okay. Not bad. So that's really just the Margovian Praetor. Oh. Yeah, almost perfect. Kelly, yes, the Sprawl is desperate for food, but it is not desperate for dysentery. Good catch, Guardsman. Praetor Kargan, he admitted the former suitor and made whatever they wanted somebody else's problem for once. That's one way to do it. And that phrasing leads me to believe that asking her one more time might be all that's needed. Bangalorian will aid in the defense of the Sprawl, and you got him for the lowest possible price. That's nice. Gary, you took away his darker, more powerful version of Gary the Goblin's new toy. He was getting too precious about it anyway. Teeny Tom McGoblin, you jailed the pin-sized sociopath and saved the octogenarians of the Sprawl. They'll live to cheek pinch another day. Right, we're gonna give Praetor Kargan one more try. Or 2 or 3, because, yeah.
A blood thing. Despite my blood feud with you, Guardian.
Well, I'm glad
we could,
okay.
But your
once, twice.
the ripples of this war, I would.
Yeah, because this is the supply chain
so it's
stuff.
in your bed.
Indeed, it.
Maybe we could call Ash as well.
Glory shall come to.
Kapla.
Welcome.
Nope. Huh.
Hail, Groundwalker. I am.
Hi.
I don't know.
Do I have to do the whole thing over? I guess I have to, right? Yeah. That's a little annoying. Can we go straight to the...
I don't think I can use this right now.
No, we cannot. Fair enough. Alright.
Okay.
Let's talk it through.
But, oh. That's wonderful. Oh.
I was given the this shell.
They.
Yeah, having to do the whole chain again is really, really annoying.
Let me see that shit.
That means you're better off just redoing a single person as much as you need to, because otherwise you're stuck in this.
Oh no, my shell!
Yes, yes. Okay, now we draft her.
All right, Marabella.
Thank you, Lil.
You do you.
Would be nice if I could, like, I don't know, click on this and,
your move.
Dump it.
Okay.
The deal.
Oh, cool.
Not so fast.
Okay.
Not so fast.
How much?
Well, that.
How do I?
A Bangalore.
Okay.
All right.
500 gold.
Okay. Just to be safe. Yeah, effectively we're redoing
Tools
the
of the
day. Oh, you can keep it. And then you go in, and hopefully that's still the 4-star result.
I'll assist your city.
Here.
A play.
Yeah, okay. So, now, if I could, from here, somehow... Yeah, no, you cannot jump forward in any way.
Charm to make
Okay.
Geary. Of course.
You am just simply gonna X-ray, take away your tool.
My magic.
Bloink.
My wand.
You seem.
And onward. And the yar har har.
Well,
So.
ahoy there.
And we tease
Please
them.
stop. Yeah, okay.
And we
I'm
talk.
we.
I mean.
This is a stand.
We get some IPA, which is nice.
We call it.
And then we don't draft them because they don't seem like proper war power.
Oh gosh.
And of course him.
Oh.
This time we go straight for the metal detector. Boing.
Is that?
Is that a
I don't
knife?
know.
No, no
I
knife.
scanned you. No, I'm not. Yes, you are.
Your machine.
You're too.
Mind your own business.
And we
Try
confiscate.
it and I'll cut your.
Whoa.
And we send him straight to jail.
Teeny Tom?
Is this because
Yes, 100.
you?
Holy.
That's.
Ah, yes, the fish.
Yes, it is.
Wonderful.
Can we do anything better on the fish? We still have it.
Dennis here has gone 20, or at least they used to.
Okay, no, that's straightforward. Yeah, no, we're drafting the fish. Dennis, 28-0 champion of the illegal fish fights at the docks.
Okay, here's your paperwork.
Is
Welcome to
drafted
the
into
war
the naval
effort.
army.
Not me, remember?
It's
Got
for the
it.
fish.
The fish.
Yes, Dennis can come in. All right, that's the day. We still haven't gotten the Praetor correctly, but Now for the battle. Or is the battle after? I guess it's after. Okay. Ooh, spooky. We're just gonna wait. Oh yeah, surprise! Lil's face.
You should see the look on your dumb face.
She looked like she was this close to peeing her pants.
Nuh-uh.
Well, the surprise isn't even the surprise, Princess Pea Pants. Wait till you see.
Shh, don't spoil it.
Okay. Congrats on not having a job anymore. We're glad to have you back. Finally.
Congrats on not having a job anymore.
Well, the surprise isn't even the surprise, Princess Pea.
Shh, don't.
Okay, that's the same. Now you.
Hey, Arda, mind if I write a quick letter to my dad?
Yeah, maybe later, Lil, okay?
Maybe later? No, I have to send him one now.
Ah, but he's right here, isn't he?
It can wait. Enjoy your party. And your surprise is over there by the fire. But first, I know you're just a kid, but I'll mix you up any drink you'd like, on the house, to celebrate everything you've been doing around here. What'll it be?
Choices.
Coming right up.
I'm sure between my job at the city council and as an administrator with the Guard Corps, if the sprawl was on the verge of catastrophic collapse, from within and without, Mike Melroy would know about it.
I have my doubts, Mel.
I
have
may
my
be
doubts.
baked out of my gourd, as per usual, but I'm telling you, I'm seeing bad omens everywhere. Something very bad is about to go down. Oh, Lil, congratulations! What a party! Are you having a good time?
Well...
Honestly, not really, but I'm trying to feel the love echo.
What's a love echo?
I'm gonna miss this.
I'm here to collect your badge and your gun.
What badge and gun?
No one gave you a badge and a gun? How the hell did you navigate your way through 11 levels without your badge and your gun?
There are plenty of ways to solve a problem without a gun.
But the badge, Lil. It's all in the badge.
I'm gonna miss this too.
Are you though? Are you?
Magic lovers of the sprawl.
Oh,
please
no.
put your hands together for the one, the only, the Edward, the Great Magician. Alakazoo, Alakazee. By the beard of Bertram Bartleby the Bloated, I appear.
Oh, no.
Edward, the official officiant.
Looks like he's gone back to magicianing.
It's the Edward, the Great Magician again. Come out of retirement to play one more preteen birthday party. How old are you today, little girl?
Still 12?
It's not my birthday. I was fired. And these nice people are throwing me a party, but honestly, I just want to curl up in the fetal position and sleep for a year.
Come on, Lil, be a good sport. If Arda and Emma don't see me do a magic trick, I don't get my 37 gold and contractually mandated piece of pie.
All right.
I actually picked up a few tricks from a true blue real deal mage I met. Lil, I am small but nimble with a bushy tail. In trees I scamper, never to fail. I gather my food and store it with care. Do you know what animal I am? Do you dare?
Well, that's a squirrel, but...
That's right! A sparrow!
What?
Ta-da!
Excuse me.
What? Sparrows don't have bushy tails, and since when do they scamper through trees?
When they're not flying, of course.
Yeah, okay, you got me there, the Edward.
Do you have time for another?
Sure.
Okay, here we go. I'm small and petite, with feathers so fine. I sing sweet melodies, a sound so divine. I flit and flutter through the air with ease, and build my home high up in the trees. Who am I? Can you guess my name?
That's right! It's another sparrow!
God damn it!
Ta-da!
Edward, these hints suck. I'm sure Becky Schneiderman would love these tricks, but I'm just not in the mood. Despite your aggressive mediocrity at everything you try, I'm gonna miss you.
Yep.
There she is, my little guardsman.
Why? How? What?
Dad? What are you doing here? Oh, I missed you so much. What is going on?
You stopped writing letters. I got worried something had happened to you.
What could happen to me? I wasn't the one off fighting a war, remember?
Yeah, but you get some pretty tough customers coming through that gate. Sometimes if you try to whip them, or even just talk to them in the wrong way, it's game over. I got worried.
So they let you leave the war because you were worried about your daughter? I mean, shouldn't you be fighting in an epic naval battle right about now?
Yeah.
No, they didn't. And yes, I should be. But I couldn't stand being at war for a second longer. I was actually pretty instrumental in winning a couple of battles out there. I did some amazing things for a chubby, middle-aged guy. I think all because I was thinking about you and wanting to keep you safe.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna go with what the
Dad,
fuck.
you can't just leave the war when you feel like it. That's called deserting. I think it's a pretty serious thing.
What matters is that I'm here now.
He's right, you know.
Everything has been so messed up. I've come close to dying a bunch of times. I never have enough money to upgrade my tools. I've been wearing this damn sweater every day for as long as I can remember. You're not a good dad, Dad.
You don't think I know that? I thought I was finally doing something right by signing up to fight for our home. But I think I got even further away from the goal.
No kidding.
Can you forgive me?
Not for everything. Not all at once, but yes, I love you, and I'm so glad you're back and that you didn't die.
Yeah, none of this is
I'm glad
right,
I
is
didn't
it?
die too.
I could die any day now.
This isn't about you, Mrs. Abernathy.
All right, Seamus.
I'll be up to tuck you in soon. We can figure out what the rest of our lives will look like in the morning.
Now that is a fantastic hat.
This hat, it is not as fantastic as my previous hat.
What? Really? Because I have to say, that's a pretty fantastic hat.
You should have seen my previous hat. Aye, my journey, it continues.
There's no pleasing some people.
Yeah, something is very off about all of this. Anything more to
I'll
say
be sure
here?
to tell your tale in my travels if we survive this. Peace, little sister.
Oh my. Well, off to bed, I guess. Weeds art. Kelly, without the arrival of the wagon carrying ingredients, Monty's, home of the soup, was in a real predicament. Just like he did during the great bowl shortage of O2, Monty was going to have to improvise. Throwing eggshells, wood shavings, and anything else that seemed remotely edible into a pot, Monty created the new signature menu item, the Slim Pickens Stew. Delicious. Everyone who ate it experienced intense gastrointestinal pain and explosive diarrhea. At the restaurant, it took a substantial bribe to the health inspector and a very large mop to clean up the mess. Kelly put in her 2 weeks' notice and started looking for another job. She was tired of being indirectly responsible for poisoning so many people. Good for you, Kelly. About time. Rhaeto Cargan was granted the audience with the Queen and the Council that she desired, but it was like super awkward, because this was like, you know, the first time they had seen each other since the whole "you left me at the altar" thing. But the Praetor held strong and admirably pleaded her case for the strategic trade routes and resources she could offer in exchange for the foreign aid Marvark so desperately needed. Impressed, Queen Desdemona announced the two nations would join in a tactical alliance against their common enemy. She then apologized to the Praetor for the way things ended on their wedding day and wished the best for her. Not knowing how to react to this genuine show of emotional maturity, Praetor Kargan panicked and started asking her if she was still with that loser goblin, and saying things like, "I want you to draw me like one of your Kaladar girls." Nobody in the room was impressed by this behavior, least of all Chuck. Praetor Kargan returned to Marvark with a promise of the aid her people so dearly needed. That, and a goblin's fist-sized shiner on her left eye, and a newfound respect for goblins. Well, well. The intelligence gained from the Bangalorian led the evacuation of an outlying farming village before the enemy could attack, saving dozens of lives. A win for the Sprawl in a season of losses. Using the money raised for providing this intel, the Bangalorian was able to commission the design of a personal jetpack. His budget was a mere 500 gold, so it was an absolute hack job, and it immediately exploded, severely burning his face. Thank goodness for the helmet he already possessed. Yes, excellent. Without the pure, unrefined power crystal from Julian to increase his magical might, it didn't take long for Gary to fall out of favor with, or even the awareness of, the Dark Mages. According to his former mentor Tyronius, Gary was just not Freedom Caucus material anymore. After being unceremoniously dumped by the Dark Mages, Gary went back to his work with Julian at the GLA. It took quite a bit of work to deprogram Gary, but with tenacity and a bit of luck, Carl the Troll finally got through to him and shattered Tyronius' hold. Well, that's something at least. However, to this day, Gary catches himself losing time and drifting off when the light hits a power crystal just right, reminding him of the dreams of power and fire he once had during his time with the mages. Teeny Tom the Goblin. Make a Goblin. Teeny Tom became the Prince of Prison. He crafted makeshift shivs and used them without prejudice to grow his reputation. He eventually joined a gang called the Lil Rascals. It was easy to get members like Spanky and Buckwheat to accept him as the new leader, but there was a lot of pushback from the current leader, Alfalfa, and his handful of loyal followers. But they soon fell in line after Tom showed everyone how persuasive he can be with his shiv. Let's just say they don't call him Alfalfa anymore. The McGoblin family couldn't afford Tom's bail, so the only reunion that they ever had with their son was over the telephone and behind a thick layer of glass. Well then. Dennis the Fish and the Mer People. Ooh, the enemy has guns. I do not like this. Yeah, that's a problem. Maribella returned home to Bubbletown with the message, "We swim to battle." With their rediscovered battle song on their lips and in their hearts, Maribella and her tribe swam forth and fought valiantly alongside the Sprawl's armada. The pirates of the Good Ship Fermenter sailed away from the battle, singing their shanties and brewing a new beer, a tasty porter called the Chocolate Deserter. Dennis, the 7-time all-fish fighting champion, was released into Sprawl Harbor with a loud plop. As he had done all his life, he attacked the first thing he saw with all the ferocity of a thoroughbred, sarcastic fringehead could muster. Unfortunately, the first thing in Dennis' path were other drafted forces, damn it. By the time the enemy arrived in the harbor, Dennis was fast asleep in the empty harbor with a full belly and a sense of accomplishment. Yes. Morning came and the waters of the Sprawl Harbor finally calmed. The enemy ships had left the harbor, but not before laying waste to the docks and the encampments that had sprung up there. War had caught up with the refugees once again. There were no survivors. Oof. The destruction of the dogs will have a massive impact not only on the Sprawl's military forces, but on its ability to receive essential supplies and food. A red sky shone brightly that morning, an ominous portent of doom. Yeah, so maybe going back and not drafting Dennis might be the smarter move there?
We have just received word that the Sprawl forces have successfully pushed back the enemy. While some of the invading forces still remain just outside of the Sprawl, the remainder of the Petrardian detachment has been defeated or is retreating. While it is still too soon to declare victory, things are finally trending in the right direction. You probably can't tell by my voice, but I am very happy. We will be keeping this channel clear for further updates.
Well, that's great to hear. Maybe things can finally start to get back to normal.
Maybe.
Hey, you two. Welcome to my bedroom, Cecil. Did you hear the news? We aren't going to be slaughtered by an invading army after all.
Yay!
Sorry for the intrusion, but this is official business. I was sent by Queen Desdemona herself to retrieve the Chronometer 3000 device.
Ooh.
What does the Queen want with it?
It's not my job to know. I just know that the Queen ordered me to get it from her.
You mean the Queen that's definitely not acting like herself? The Queen that's almost acting like she's being mind-controlled by someone?
Yeah, that Queen.
It's not my job to know about that either. My instructions are to bring you with me to the war room if you don't comply.
Then it sounds like I'm coming with you, Cece.
Don't call me that.
I'm coming too. I know you got fired, but does that mean I did too? Should I be at work right now?
Now we're asking the big questions.
Fine. Dad, suit up.
What makes you think I've got a suit?
Right. Let's go.
Well, off to the war room. Oh yeah, she's totally not on the mind control
there
or
she
anything.
is, Your Majesty, Lilith, the Gate Guardsman.
Yes, Lilith. I see you chose not to simply hand over the Chronometer 3000 as requested.
No, she did not. Stubborn as a mule, gets it from her mother. And I'm her dad, Hamish. Hello, Your Majesty. I'm here to inquire about getting my gate guard gig back.
Silence.
Where's Chuck?
Who?
The Goblin Revolutionary is securely under lock and key on charges of treason against Her Majesty.
That's crazy.
That's enough. Lilith, the Chronometer 3000, hand it over now.
How about no?
No.
I beg your pardon?
Dr. B entrusted me with the Chronometer 3000 to test it out at the guard shed, so I could make sure that only the right people would make it into the Sprawl.
A position you sullied with your own personal agenda and no longer hold. You do not need the chronometer any longer. Tyronius does.
I'm sorry, does that mean there's an opening?
God damn it, Dad.
How dare you interrupt Her Majesty, you useless, pathetic nobody guardsman!
Hey, now. So I am still a guardsman.
Enough of this. Guards, lock the doors. They are not leaving until they hand over the Chronometer 3000.
Nobody's doing anything with the chronometer until I hear from Dr. B.
Unfortunately, the good doctor is indisposed.
Yeah, of course
there was
he
a
is.
small mishap at the dig site, and let's just say she fell to her death.
Ooh.
What? You killed Dr. B?
Well, she was hanging at the edge of that pit when I left her, so who can say?
Your Majesty, are you hearing this? Desdemona, snap out of it!
She can't help you now, child. The Athanatos Amulet of Total Mental Sublimation is among the oldest magic in the world, and its spell is not easily broken. Only the power of true friendship can release the spell's hold.
Right. True friendship.
Lil, help me. My friend.
Adoy.
What? I didn't know you two were friends. Shit. Okay, new plan. Give me the chronometer 3000 now, or I'll kill you.
Why do you even want the chronometer anyway? The war is over. Petrard is lost. The Sprawl is coming out on top.
But at what cost? It's about more than just winning or losing the battles. It's about the lives lost regardless of the outcome.
Well, I mean, I did pretty well until that very last day where I, kinda drafted the murderous all-killing fish
So
into our
much wasted life, and for what? With the power of the chronometer 3000, I can do better. I can assure that this war will never begin in the first place. Nobody has to die.
There I have my doubts.
You know what? That actually sounds like the right thing to do.
And with more people alive, it means more smaggle slaves to serve under my foot as I lead the dark magic users of the Mages Guild to domination and eternal glory.
Ah, yes, there's the rub.
And that's where you lost me.
All I have to do is go back and kill the leader of the Goblin Liberation Army before he can interrupt the wedding ceremony.
But the war wasn't started because Desdemona married Chuck. It's because she didn't choose Prince Phineas. Nobody has to die.
True, but where's the fun in that?
I can't let you do this. Dad, let's get out of here.
But the doors and the guards.
I'm not sure if this is gonna work, but hold my hand.
Oh, no.
There it is. The chronometer 3000. Give it to me!
Well, off to Demonland again, I guess. Ooh, Axo. Hello, hello. You guys came in at like the most dramatic moment in the game. How are you doing? How was the Minecraftering? Scripts, thank you for that follow. And Blood Angel vocals as well. Now let's give Axo a shout out and see if that... Actually, I'm gonna swap scenes real quick before. See if that helps with the whole clip issue. Nope, no, it does not help. Oh well. A horror game, Axel? What happened? I don't know what it is. I'm pretty sure it has to do with Lil Guardsmen somehow. Because when there was Super Mario earlier, the clip thing wasn't struggling at all. Something eerie about it when you're playing by yourself. Oh, I thought Hickory was playing with you. No?
Oh, fuck.
Ah, okay. And then it was creepy time. What were you up to? More base building? Mining? Working your way into the nether or the end? Working on the castle. Very nice. Yes. With that many people, there are probably quite a few that have no idea what's going on and why there is a weird pink thing in the corner talking to them. Hi.
Hi. For anyone new to the channel and wondering what's going on, I am a potato. This channel started as a joke when me and Revenier noticed neither of us had ever played Minecraft, and I suggested if we'd ever start I would stream it while not accepting any help. I occasionally stream other games or do small solo Minecraft streams, but nothing is truly organized or scheduled. Thanks for being here. I hope you enjoy your time.
Of course, Exo. Do run and do what you gotta do. It's pretty late-ish as well, isn't it? Good to see the jump pads again. Yes. So yeah, head off and get food or sleep or whatever else you might need. Right. Swapping back to the game. Almost midnight, yeah. So, maybe a little warning up ahead. Lil Guardsmen is a mix of Papers, Please and like a silly fantasy world. They say themselves they were influenced by oh god, what's the game called? Monkey Island. And we are currently in what I believe is the last level. So if that description sounded in any way interesting to you, and or if you already know about the game and plan on playing it yourself, you might want to go away to avoid spoilers. Yeah, with the Steven Universe art style, that's a good descriptor. Because we are right in like a fairly dramatic climax to the whole game. Right, going to continue in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What happened? Where am I? The palace. Oh, the wedding! But it's not the same. Desdemona's gonna marry Praetor Kargan, and there's that bastard Tyronius, and he's got my chronometer. What is he gonna do?
I now pronounce you married. You may now kiss.
Oh my god, Dad!
Oh
no!
dear.
No!
I've been pincushioned with arrows a few times in my day. Ugh, but this time they hit something important. To think I've lived through a whole war only to die at a wedding. Lil, I'm sorry I failed you. I love you, Lil.
Dad, don't do this to me. This can't be happening. Dad, please come back.
Drat! Even without that infernal goblin interfering, things still escalate. This won't do at all! Oh well, off to another timeline with more favorable variables.
Oh God, what?
Dad, you're alive!
What? I'm unarrowed? What's going on?
I don't have time to explain.
I'm sorry, I'm inconveniencing you?
I've got no time for another tutorial.
Go to the musicians? No, let's go straight to Tyronius.
Okay, try not to get his attention, but go stand by that necromancer.
Yeah.
Ooh, spooky. Whatever you say, kiddo.
Select the Edward the Official Officiant if you need to advance to the next timeline. Okay. Oh, that doesn't look good. Oh shit, we only have 30 seconds.
I only wish Sprankles could be here.
There, Your Grace.
Right, Malcolm. That's very unhelpful.
Lil, you absolute wonder. Well done on the wedding file. It's gone off without a hitch, and with that, the Sprawl has acquired a powerful new ally. Brava, Lil.
Security at an event like this is a nightmare. So many moving parts. Keep your eyes peeled for anyone using the wedding as a pretext to do something suspicious. The job never stops, Lil.
Yeah, I mean, there's that, flickering dark mage in the corner. But I'm sure that's not an issue. Rapidly melting, huh?
I'm a famous artist now! Renowned art critic Gil Meisterheimer described my ice sculpture as a startling reflection of modern society, exposing the monsters within us all. That's good, right?
Sure.
Articulus, I need your help. You see that necromancer by the altar?
I didn't until you pointed him out. How very strange.
Well, he's protected by a force field. Do you have a spell or something that could help me with that?
I know spells that might work, but I'm not technically licensed to cast it.
This is a matter of life and death. Spill it.
Okay, fine. There is a loophole. If the ancient elven hymn Et Fici Pulmentum in Brachus is being performed, my license increases by 3 levels. Then I'd have no problem casting the spell for you.
I see.
What does the title of that elvish song mean?
No one knows.
I'll see what I can do.
Right, so talk to her.
Excuse me, but do you take requests? Would you be able to sing Et Fici Pulmentum in Brachus?
Mentum in Brachus. What does that mean? Oh. Hello, show. We're in the middle of the dramatic final level episode, day, whatever. And the translation of that song is I pooped my pants.
Ah, a true connoisseur. No problem.
So, can you do it now?
Do you hear that?
Ah, I can feel the prohibitive and arbitrary restrictions placed on my spellcasting fading away. Behold.
Run, Lil, run!
Now I've got you. Dad, give me a hand with this clown.
How's this for being a useless, pathetic nobody?
You continue to annoy me. Lightning!
Ooh. Unarmed, Hamish fell immediately to one of Tyronius' fatal spells. The mage then strangled Lil to death. Well, that is unfortunate.
I guess Dad can't take him down unarmed. Let's see if I can do something about that.
Oh. Yes, sure. So what happened is Tyronius has control over the queen with a mind-controlling amulet and used that to get the chronometer and jumping through timelines to find the one that's best suited to his liking. So we're back at the wedding. Back at a version of the wedding. And we gotta fix this.
What are we doing up here?
I don't have time to explain, but I need to find you a weapon. And when I give the signal, I'm gonna need you to fight somebody.
Wait,
no problem. I showed up pretty drunk and ready to go. Who am I fighting?
Oh no. Why is she marrying him?
See that necromancer-looking guy? That guy.
Oh, that might be tough. He looks spry. I can try my best, but I'd feel better if I had some kind of weapon to protect you with.
That's the idea, yes.
I'm on it.
Right. You there. That's a fine weapon, right? Okay, shit. Dr. B, anything you want to add
Can
here?
I borrow your glasses?
No.
Okay then.
Ooh, the ice sculpture is entirely melted this time.
Gary, you're still good in this timeline.
How nice of you to say.
I need your help. See that necromancer by the altar?
I didn't until you pointed him out. How very strange.
Interesting.
Well, he's protected by a force field. Do you have a spell or something that could help me with that?
I'm pretty new at this, but I should have something. I just don't have enough mana stored up to cast it. But... Oh, I shouldn't say.
This is a matter of life and death. Spill it.
Okay, fine, but you didn't hear it from me. The secret ingredient in Monty's soup is narcotics-grade pixie dust. That's why everyone around here is so obsessed with it. It's really not all that great.
He's putting drugs in the soup.
And?
Of course.
And narcotics-grade pixie dust is a favorite of students at the Mages Guild because it gives them a major mana boost. Get me some soup, and I should be able to execute the spell.
I see. Well, there's the soup. Oh, yes. Oh, hang on.
Thanks for choosing Monty.
Run, Lil, run!
I've got it.
There's the soup. Can't I give Dad the fucking magic
That's some
scepter?
good shit. I'm brimming with mana now, baby. At least, I hope that's what I'm brimming with. Here goes nothing.
Okay. No, not the officiant. Oh, I can't do anything with that. That's a problem. Yeah, I want to give that to Dad. Ah.
I now pronounce you married. You may now kiss.
This won't do. The war is still going to happen. Off to another
Time to
timeline.
take a sip. Nobody likes a dried out potato.
Well, hello again is very fitting
What are we
because
doing
we're
up
stuck
here?
in here.
I don't have time to explain, but I need to find you a weapon. And when I give the signal, I'm gonna need you to fight somebody.
Right, we can't get the Praetor's weapon, of course.
No problem. I showed up pretty drunk and ready to go. Who am I fighting?
See that necromancer-looking guy? That guy.
Oh, that might be tough.
I'm on it.
Okay. We definitely need to ban that idiot. Pop. And then we need to find a weapon desperately. Who might have a weapon? None of you look like you have weapons.
Would have been just as well off flushing a ton of gold bars down the toilet, if you ask me.
Yeah, game changes the category on Twitch. So it's only for me and mods.
I'm a famous artist now! Renowned art critic Gil Meisterheimer described my ice sculpture as...
Yes,
That's good,
of course. a weapon.
Let's just get to the I do's already, am
find a
I
weapon.
right? I don't know what that wedding officiant is waiting for.
So the basis of this game is Papers, Please, with a slightly weird fantasy setting to it. Most of the levels are you deciding who to let in, who to keep out of the city, who to send straight to jail, and you have a few different tools for it. You can talk to them, you can use any of the tools, you can use items that you may have collected beforehand, and then make your decision. And, well, now we're at the end where things have gone bad. The bad black mage has our little... oh yeah, that's kind of important. We have a magic item that lets us repeat the day or parts of the day, which game-wise you just use to get the best possible result for any of the people trying to enter the city. But now the big bad evil guy has it and is using it to find the perfect timeline for his whatever plans. Which means we're ending up back at the royal wedding over and over again with limited time to find the right tools and the right people to stop it. Which, who here has a weapon to
darling,
give?
a wedding is a terrible bore without a truly... My dear darling councilwoman Ash always hides a bottle of the good stuff somewhere in her office.
Aw. Oh, hang on. You have a weapon. Can I not?
I only wish Sprank.
Yes, Sprinkles. I want to go to him. Why can I not go to him? That is very annoying.
Echo!
I didn't until you pointed him out.
Well, he's protected by a force field.
I'm an old wizard, Lil.
This is a matter of life and death.
Okay, fine. I need a shard of pure ice to complete.
You're drinking what looks like a glass of straight vermouth.
That's right. My magical elixir.
Magical elixir. Yeah, give me your knife kit is exactly what I had in mind, but apparently I cannot reach him. It's very unfortunate.
Ice for your drink, and then you'll cast the spell. Great.
Yeah, but the spell doesn't help us if we don't have a weapon first.
Abso-toodalutely.
Toodalutely. You. Can I borrow your weapon?
I don't have time to explain, but I need to borrow your weapons.
Yeah.
Not gonna happen.
Damn it.
It's really important.
Why?
I wanna join the ballet.
Well, in that case, take these. You'll need them.
Okay, excellent. I now have weapons. I'll grab a piece of ice. Yes. Now him again.
I got it.
Cheers, Lil. Bottoms up. Now for the spell.
Yes. Please move faster, Lil.
Dad, now!
Can I not give him the weapon somehow?
You continue to annoy me. Lightning!
Don't even think about it.
Okay, apparently I've given him the weapons. Fair enough.
Why, you meddlesome...
Now, Lil, get the doohickey.
Not before I go back one more time.
Oh, no.
No!
Zoop. Back in time we go.
Lil. Lil!
What, Dad? I just had the strangest. Wait a minute. Where am I? What happened?
Do you want the long version or the short version?
Don't be cute. I remember we were back in time at the royal wedding. Tyronius had the chronometer. You distracted him, and I grabbed for it, and
before I could even blink, we were right back where we started, in the war room with the princess. Except Tyronius wasn't there, and you were unconscious. You've been in bed for a week. You've been muttering some very strange stuff. A scary tree monster became a mayor? Ridiculous.
I see.
Tyronius wasn't there? What happened to him? And the war? And Desdemona?
There's someone waiting to see you who might do a better job of filling you in than me.
Yeah? Nope.
Hello, Lil.
Desdemona? You're being mind controlled by Tyronius. You need to listen to me.
It's really me. I'm not under Tyronius' spell anymore.
Yeah, I'm kind of guessing that Tyronius is now in hell or whatever dimension that is, with a very, very confused demon.
You're not wearing his amulet anymore. Did you know that it was allowing him to control your mind?
No, I wasn't aware of that when he gave it to me.
Well, no, that's fairly obvious. You wouldn't put on something that, yeah.
And that a spell could only be broken by true friendship. And then you started to break free because I was your true friend. So are we like besties now?
Again, I don't recall any of this. As far as I remember, he tried to grab the chronometer from you, then in a flash of light, he was gone. There hasn't been a trace of him or the device since.
Is there a chance he still has it? Is he back in time right now, messing things up even more?
It's doubtful. From what we understand from Dr. B's notes, once a chronometer has been synced to an individual's life force, it can prove disastrous to anyone else who tries to meddle with it.
So, Dr. B, she's really...
Yeah, she's dead.
Yes. Unfortunately, she remains dead. When you reappeared without the chronometer, we lost the ability to go back and fix things, including the terrible things I may have said or done while under his control. I'm so sorry. Can you ever forgive me?
Dr. D's nuts. What?
Of course I can. You weren't you. I can only imagine what it would have been like to be under that creep spell.
Thank you, Lil.
And can you forgive me, Your Majesty, for forgetting to tell you how grateful we are, allowing me to return to my post, and for personally taking such good care of Lil this week?
Of course, Hamish. But the Sprawl is grateful to your daughter, Lil, for all she has sacrificed to save it.
But the war! Has it changed? Tyronius said that he was going back to kill Chuck and...
He might have. We'll have to
Chuck
see.
is alive and well, thanks to you. And our forces remain victorious. Since our victory, a number of the mages that were loyal to Tyronius have disappeared into hiding, but a few of the good ones have come forward and revealed that many of their ranks were working against Tyronius in secret. And with the war won and Tyronius out of the way, they rallied together and declared Echo their new leader.
Of course.
Well, that's great news. Echo is the best choice for the job.
He founded the damn thing.
So, what now?
What do you mean, what now?
Well, do you need me to unmask a goblin spy, work the night shift, harass any of your advisors?
Lil, don't you get it? It's over. You don't have to do any of that anymore. Let the grown-ups do their jobs. Besides, I don't want you to be a guardsman anymore. I'd like you to just be my friend.
That sounds good to me.
Join me at the palace once you're feeling up to it. I'll have the kitchen cook up some tacos.
Finally!
Talk about fancy friends. She seems nice. I'd love to spend the day with you, but I've got a shift down at the guard shed.
Yeah, and you actually have to work it now, don't you?
You can do whatever you want. Chill. Go play. Have that childhood you keep talking about. Or, join me for another shift.
You know what? We're gonna work a guard
Well,
shift.
one more shift couldn't hurt, could it?
Without the burden of Tyronis' amulet affecting her judgment, Desdemona became a great, kind, and fair ruler to the sprawl. Although the city was battered, it would not be broken, and her rule ushered in an unprecedented era of prosperity and innovation. The Queen and her royal consort Chuck made the brave choice to undergo couples counseling to work through the fallout from Desdemona's actions while under Tyronius's control. After a long absence from the public eye, the couple was spotted walking in the garden district, holding hands and laughing. Soon after the Sprawl's victory, the Goblin Liberation Army was officially disbanded. It wasn't needed anymore. The Queen promoted a number of its leaders into positions in the City Council and the Guard Corps, and barring a few minor incidents, a more tolerant version of the Sprawl seems to be blossoming. On the final day of the war, a power-hungry Tyronius used the wicket on his 3 rival advisors. Thankfully, he was confused by the contraption and accidentally denied them instead of sending them to the dungeon. Ousted, they walked to the nearest tavern outside of the Sprawl and began to plot how to overthrow Tyronius and save the Queen. It wouldn't be necessary in the end, as Lil did their jobs for them, again, but the act of plotting over drinks really brought the trio together.
Oh, lordy.
Councilwoman Ash's power on the City Council waned after the Sprawl's victory. As a result of the newly appointed non-human council members, she received a number of reprimands for her outdated and offensive attitudes towards goblins. She has been seen meeting with a number of wealthy and powerful merchant families in recent days, but her full intentions are not yet clear. After the war, Lieutenant Stryker tried to relax. She failed.
To nobody's surprise.
Malcolm disappeared, as did a not insignificant sum from the palace treasury. Meanwhile, rumors out of Fireball Canyon tell of a new circus, the most outrageous and lavish circus the world has ever seen. The rumors also tell of its charismatic ringleader and the fish he wears on his belt. Dr. Beatrix von Matterhorn's body was never recovered. Since her presumed death, Lil has been having the most vivid dreams of Dr. B, traveling through alternate versions of the Sprawl. In these dreams, the lost scientist seems to be trying to tell her something, but Lil can never remember exactly what it is upon waking.
Ominous.
Lil and Hamish continue to live above the Twisted Sisters Tavern. They were able to purchase new furniture and a second outfit, thanks to a gift from the palace for Lil's role in saving the world. Lil continued to cover for her dad at the guard shed, and he continued placing bets on Goblin Ball games. Customer surveys indicate that Lil has become somewhat better at the job.
What about old Echo the Wanderer, you ask? Well, that's me. I'll continue to chronicle the happenings of the sprawl, from the migration of the birds to the illegal fish fights down at the docks. So remember, when you get a snoot full of pungent peace blossom in your nose, I'll be there. When you overorder pizza at your place of business and people are invited to take some home, I'll be there. And when the next calamity threatens the lives of the good people of the sprawl, I'll be there.
Well, that was it then. Noted, order pizza. Yes, that seems like an excellent idea.
Time to take a sip. Nobody likes a dried out potato.
Don't know how to tell you this, but I had a liter of water here. All gone. But since I'm gonna end the stream here, seems like an appropriate place. I shall get some new water. No worries. Okay, can we speed them up? We can only skip them. And with that, we're back in the main menu, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so that was Lil Guardsmen. Quite a game. I think I'm gonna do a second playthrough of it, but likely off stream. I have a few ideas of what we can, well, play next. But I haven't really decided on anything quite yet. For now, though, let's see who is online that we could rate. The hell is this? Oh, that's the new thing, isn't it? Do not like. I can honestly say I do not like that one. Snacko, huh? Okay. Yeah, I think we're going over to Highly Fox. They're playing Horizon Forbidden West. I think they just played through the first game of that. Yeah, Lil Guardsmen. That was definitely fun. Hopefully I can find something, well, hopefully one of the games I'll pick up next is equally funny. Ooh, on that note, I am looking forward to the release of A Tactical Breach Wizards, which a few of you know I've already talked about, which should be quite fun. So, thank you all for being here, for spending a good portion of Sunday with me here. I'm gonna go get more water, get something to eat, stretch, and all the good stuff. I'll see you in, I don't know, someone's chat. Always someone else's chat. Goodbye.